to Dungeons and Comedians / fire safety drill. My name is Brendon Bennetts. I will be your dungeon master for this evening. Just a quick question for you. Who's ready for some Dungeons and Dragons? I am so glad to hear that because we have a heck of a show planned for you tonight. If you've been to one of our previous shows, Michael, you really... You're on a warning, Michael.
They're almost well.
Well, you're fine. This is our season finale. So in January of this year, I got a group of comedians together. I got them to create some Dungeons and Dragons fantasy characters. And every month, they've been adventuring, traveling, battling, all kinds of things. And now, tonight, everything comes to a dramatic conclusion, one way or another. Things are coming to an end. So, in fact, I think we should just bring them out now because there's a lot of them. I have invited as many adventurers as I could fit on the stage. So please welcome, first of all, Trubie-Dylan Smith. And now, Allan. And Phoebe Hurst. Krystal Henri Nelis, Searle, and finally, Jelley. It's a tight squeeze. And we don't just have people helping with the show here on stage, so I referred to them earlier, but a big round of applause for Michael and Will, our technical wizards. And finally, lurking at the back of the theatre, like the Phantom of the Opera, we also have our resident pictomancer. A round of applause for Andrew Kepple. Now, traditionally, Andrew creates illustrations to go along with whatever happens during the adventure. Rumour has it that his computer crashed immediately before the show began. So, at some point in the night, I believe that some illustrations will start appearing. But who knows when and who knows where. I think... usually I explain what Dungeons and Dragons is. It's a game where people roll dice to help them make up stories. They have character sheets to represent the strengths and weaknesses of their characters. Over the year, the characters have kind of picked up things, magical items to help them on their quest. They've gained new abilities and, in some cases, permanent injuries. Just before we dive into the adventure, could I get each of you to just introduce your character? So each of these heroes, at some point, was transported from their home in the dimension of the Five Kingdoms and brought to a strange new world, the Blessed Lands. So I want you to tell me who you are, what you are, and kind of what you were taken away from. So we'll start with you, Henri.
Hello, my name's Norman. I'm 96 and I'm a barbarian. I was taken away from my own funeral where my son and grandson were going to set me alight on a boat as I sailed out in the lake. So I'd like to get back to that.
Thank you, Norman. Phoebe.
Hello, I'm Plank, I'm a sentient piece of wood. I'm a bard and a bit of a charlatan back in the day, and I was taken from my favorite bar where I was playing some game that I can't recall right now. But I would frolic around with my family in the forests.
Thank you, Plank. Trubie.
Yes, I am Daisy, from the sands of ancient Grome. Barbarian by trade, and I work security at a labyrinth. At home, I was but moments away from picking my son up from school when I was transported away, and I really want to get back because he's probably wondering where I am.
So I'm Brendon. I'll be playing all of the other characters who are not represented on stage. Ben.
Hello, Brendon. I am Captain Jacques, rogue pirate captain. I'm a lover. I'm a renegade fighter. Going to set your soul on fire. I was taken from the deck of my ship where I was about to explain to my men my daring plan to rob the treasury of our aristocratic pig king that we have in my dimension, and I would like to get back and show him what is what.
Thank you. Krystal.
Hello, my name is Belle. I'm a tiefling wizard who is studying my Bachelor of Necromancy. I was taken away before my professor could tell me whether I got my degree or not.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that it's your birthday today, Krystal.
It is.
So
I didn't know that.
I'm going to add an item to your inventory.
Oh.
It is a mysterious wrapped present.
Ooh, okay.
And when you open it, it will contain.
We'll decide what it is.
I mean, you make it sound much less mysterious when you put it. It will contain something that is useful to you when you open it.
Nice.
All right, Ciaran.
Hello, I'm Limpet, the Water Genasi Tempest Cleric. I like long walks on the beach and chewing on raw eels. I lived a very solitary life in a cave. So actually this has been quite good for me to get out there and meet people. Yeah, having friends is nice.
Thank you, Limpet. And way back in the corner there, Aaron.
I'm Russel, Scarecrow. It's a tale as old as time. I was the will of the wisp for thousands of years, tricking strangers into drowning, and then I became a scarecrow. And I thought I was actually starting to get through to those crows. I think I was starting to make some connections, some long-term, symbiotic type stuff going on. But then I was whisked away from the field. Then I made a bunch of new friends, like Limpet.
In fact, as we start coming into the adventure, a few adventures ago, Limpet, you defeated the Rockman Basalt.
Yes.
And you took his magical guitar from him.
Yeah, and it was Russell's birthday not long ago, so I gave him that guitar.
So Russell, you have the power to provide music.
That's yeah.
Russell Scarecrow! Now, the seven of you have... I don't know why. The seven of you, as you know, have been betrayed by the ruler of the Blessed Lands, Lord Everblessed. It seems that he used his magical powers, imbued by the glowing pink fire crystals, to transport you from your own worlds into this world. And since then, he has tried on several occasions to have you killed or destroyed in other ways. His most recent attempt was by constructing a giant silver head that was able to float through the sky and pour fire onto anyone who opposed him. At the Daisy, Plank, and Norman, with the help of your radical associate, Elton John, you managed to... Takes too long to explain. You managed to climb aboard this giant silver head, take control of it, and then, at the last minute, you crashed it into the walls of Lord Everblessed's castle, bronze wall, knocking down the wall and his protective shielding, though at what cost we do not know. In a moment, our adventure is going to resume with you dealing with the repercussions of your crash, and with the four of you continuing on your own mission to bring down Lord Everblessed. But first, whether it's like a result of a concussion or a dream or something, the seven of you have a vision. You find yourselves flying through the air over a beach. It's late at night. It's not soothing at all because this beach, you can see there are small fires here and there illuminating piles of bodies. This was a battlefield. Out on the ocean, you can see burning ships. And as you get closer to the beach, you can see a small circle of figures standing, just some of them standing with their feet in the water, some with their feet on the sand. They're forming a circle, and between them, you can see there was a giant blood red disc of light, which is slowly getting smaller and smaller, and then it disappears. You get closer now, and you hear the clanking of chains. Silver chains collapse to the ground as if they were previously holding something in place that is no longer there. As you get closer now, you see the figures in this circle, holding the chains. You see a mighty barbarian wearing the furs of the northern tribes. You see another mighty minotaur holding another chain. You see a group of sailors who are also holding these chains. And then you see some magical beings who seem to have been casting some kind of spell. You see a tiefling. You see a water genasi with blue skin. You see a mermaid. And the tiefling is holding a wooden staff. There's also another wizard with the head of a crow. The barbarian turns to the Minotaur and says, "We've finally done it. We've banished this malevolent force forever." But the tiefling interrupts. "No, not forever. Only for 1,000 years, and then it will return. We had best make sure that our descendants are ready to face it." "Don't worry. I'm sure they'll remember." And then you wake up.
Got to stop eating cheese before bed.
So we'll start with the giant silver head, this kind of flying battle station that's crashed through the wall. Daisy, you were controlling its movement by means of a crown that was like wired into its controls. You were thrown through one of the window eyes, and you are now hanging halfway down the face, still suspended by the wires on this crown. It almost looks like someone's eye is like popped out and it's held in. Norman, you were down in the engine deck, sabotaging the giant fans that were keeping it aloft. You have been you were one of the spinning blades has spun off, and you on top of it, and you've crashed to the ground inside Bronzewall. Plank, when we last saw you, you had been carried off by you'd sung such an amazing song that your enemies had carried you off on their shoulders, and you had disappeared. And we don't currently know where you are. So, Norman, you look up and you see Daisy hanging above you. Oh yeah, so in the previous adventure, Norman plunged his hands into a puddle of molten bronze in an attempt to forge a weapon, but instead you turned your hands into Lego hands.
Does that mean I could catch him with my strong hands?
You could definitely try. You feel the wires start to ping.
Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh bad. Is Norman in seeing distance?
Yeah, you can see Norman on the ground below you.
Hello, Norman.
You're kind of hanging past the nose.
I'm not sure how much I can do other than accelerate this process.
I've got nothing to help.
How long's the drop?
I could take my clothes off, but that gives me aerobatics and not you.
Did you say?
But if you think it'll help...
Ping! Ping! The last wire goes. And Daisy, you start to tumble through the air.
I'll be ready! I curl into a ball.
I want you to roll athletics, Norman.
Okay. That's 8 plus athletics. 7. When did I get so athletic?
Oh, yes. Everyone's leveled up. If you haven't read your character sheet, you're level 5 now.
15.
15. Yes. Like a scene from The Bodyguard. Yeah. Daisy lands in your arms.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah, good. Thank you. Thanks for the deposit. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Help!
Thanks for the catch.
Help! Help!
What? Who's saying that?
Roll perception.
Speak up. 2. 2.
Don't worry, I'll perceive.
Is that a ghost?
1.
Right, well, I think we're about ready to go.
I didn't hear it.
You turn around to leave and you trip over a body. You can see
Oh my God.
a soldier.
You should have said something.
A soldier with the long neck and head of a giraffe. He seems to be, there seems to be like a beam has collapsed across his neck. And he's pinned underneath
The
it.
soldier has the head of a neck. The soldier doesn't have the soldier with the neck and head of giraffe.
Does he possess
He's
it?
got
You might recognize the captain of the guard of Bronzewall, Captain Osako.
Osaka.
Yes, the giraffe-headed man. Hello!
Oh. Yeah, come on.
But is he good?
I don't know. I wasn't in that episode.
I'm Norman.
Yeah, right. Daisy. Yeah.
No, not me, them! Them!
What?
So,
We haven't heard anything.
So, behind you, there's a house, and rubble has fallen across the door. As you look up, you see this giant silver head teetering. It's about to collapse onto this house. And now that your attention has been drawn to it, you can hear people hammering against the door.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha. Come on. Let's get these guys out of there.
Okay. I can knock the door down really hard.
Great. What's the rubble look like in front of the door?
Oh, there's like wooden beams like crossing the door.
Are they about that size?
You hear an enormous creaking sound as the silver head shifts another degree.
All right. No funny business.
Okay, I'll grab this one.
Yeah, I grabbed the other one.
Okay, make strength checks.
Great.
No, you can't edit your ability.
One plank, one beam. Okay, great. And now strength checks.
You can get it later.
That one doesn't count.
No, it does. It does. For the podcast,
Wait.
Trubie threw his dice into Plank's drink.
Oh, it's an 11.
So you managed to pull aside the beam, but in doing so, you swing it around and it hits the rainwater collector, and water gushes down from it, drenching you.
Ugh. Yuck! Can we get in through the door now?
You're trying to pull the door. The door's locked. The head shifts another degree.
I pull out my great whacking big hammer and I tee it up like golf and smash the door.
Okay, roll your attack.
Right. It's not good. It's 7.
Your hands are too slippery, and your hammer swings out of your hands.
They're going to die.
I take out my soft rope and put it around the door handle, and we can pull it.
like someone trying to pull out a tooth. You pull on the door handle. The head now finally teeters, and you can see it slowly start to fall down.
Daisy, if we don't hurry, the teeter's gonna totter.
All right. Part my feet. We really pull this thing.
Okay, make your strength checks.
20.
Oh, god damn it. 9.
Norman, you pull the front of the house off. The people inside start to run out, but now the head is fully tipping over. It's about to crush the stragglers.
What's the spatial relationship between head, roof, and people? Teetering head, rooftop,
Yes.
ground. Yeah.
So the head's about to fall down onto the house.
Oh god. Yeah. Is it like a 200-foot drop? Oh.
Now, Plank.
It's on the ground.
Oh,
Last we saw you were being carried off.
Yes.
Where were you taken? What happened?
well, I wasn't sure initially, and then they were all saying something about break room. So we were heading to the break room, and they were like, "We've got some cake. It's Beverly's birthday or something." And so we got to the break room, and then all these alarms started sounding. And I was like, what's going on? And before I knew it, I was being taken down some kind of passageway. There were lights are flashing, and I'm gripping onto Daniel for dear life. Well, he's
The
strapped to
skateboard?
me, so, yes, the mage hand. And then I was shoved into this little metal thing and shot out, and I was flying around. And now
One
I've
of the
got...
escape pods.
Yes, I didn't know what I just had. I was trying to do everything with my mage hand. It's very hard when you've got no hands, one mage hand, and a skateboard. Who's quite chatty, it turns out. Just talking and not really a lot of doing. So, yeah, and I'm just desperately trying to keep it afloat. and don't really know which thing, just try to keep it off the ground. Don't really know which direction I'm going in at this point.
Okay, so at that moment, we cut to the four of you, a wagon, travelling through the wilderness. In the driver's seat appears to be a snowman. You may remember Foreman Thorman, who was the foreman of the Far Krystal mine. You have convinced him to tell you where Lord Everblessed's stash of Far Krystals are being kept, because you think that will be your ticket home. He has offered to take you there in the wagon that usually delivers the Far Krystals from the mine. How have you hidden yourselves in this wagon?
Well, I myself, Brendon, am slung underneath the wagon, holding on like it's like speed, and I'm like Keanu Reeves, making my way, and just, it's been a long 6-day journey.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
No. Oh, that's not good. 7.
There's been some dragging. You're gonna take 4 damage. Belle, how are you hidden on this wagon?
I'm assuming there's going to be like a drape over the wagon to like hide the crystals.
Yes.
So I'm just going to hide under that drape.
All right.
Why did I not think of that?
Great. Make a stealth check to see how well you've hidden yourself.
That is 8.
Okay, we'll see if that's relevant. Limpet, how are you hidden?
Well, I'm actually a master of disguise, as we have established previously, so I've decided to bust out my old alter ego, Sir Limpedious Gentleman. So I've put my top hat back on and my monocle, and I'm just pretending to be a wealthy passenger on this wagon. And I'm waving at people. And, the more you act like you're supposed to be somewhere, the less people question it.
Okay. All right, make a deception check.
That's a natural one, Brendon.
Okay, well, we'll see if that's relevant. Russell?
I'm going to hide in plain sight, Brendon. I'll be the frontispiece of the cabin, you know? They'll often have some sort of elegant statue at the front of the vehicle.
I realise now that your only experience of vehicles was that ship that you were on.
They tied me to the front of it for most of the journey, so I feel comfortable in that position. And I can be a bit of the radio, you know? What song do you hear in a car like that?
So you are the figurehead of the wagon.
Yeah.
All right. Now this wagon follows a path. At first you think it's taking you to Bronzewall, but then it turns off into a unpopulated area. You go through a forest, and then the trees part, and you see an enormous vault, many stories high, with enormous doors. Like Scrooge McDuck kind of thing.
It's got one of those like turny wheels and.
It's got those like big double doors. There might be such a vault inside. It looks like the kind of place that would. But outside are a patrol of bronze soldiers. You've encountered some of these before. One of them holds up a hand to indicate that you should stop.
What, good sir? I'm actually late for a very important meeting. Could we expedite this process?
No one's allowed into the vault. Those are the Lord Everblessed's direct command.
I don't think you know who you're talking to.
He gets out his pocket and unrolls a wanted poster and holds it up next to you. Limpet?
Not at all.
And who's that hiding under the bellflower?
Fog cloud.
Okay, you cast a fog cloud.
Yes.
Trying to make it this far, apparently.
So, a fog cloud engulfs the wagon, and you hear the soldier say, "Close the doors! Close the doors!" Panicking, Foreman Thorman just pulls on the reins, and the wagon rushes forward. You can see that the doors to the vault are starting to close, but you might get through ahead of the bronze soldiers if you can do something to speed things up.
If I lower my feet to the ground, Brendon, and kind of run, like a kind of Fred Flintstone situation, like just add my power to the horse, and just...
Sure, make an athletics check with
right.
disadvantage.
Okay. Acrobatics? Athletics.
Athletics.
Oh, that's a 20. But this is a 9. It's a 6. I got 8 altogether again.
Okay, yes, you do help, but both your shoes kick off as you're doing it. So you are starting to pick up a little bit of speed, but the doors are closing.
I'm gonna cast Gust on the doors. Get them open.
Okay, yes. So you fire out a gust of wind that pushes the doors back open. And then Limpet does what?
I have the spell Thaumaturgy, and one of its effects is instantaneously cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut.
So you slam it shut.
No, I do the other one.
Okay, yes. The gust pushes it open, and then the thaumaturgy slams it open.
Yes.
Yes. The wagon goes through with the soldiers hot on your heels, literally on your heels. What do you do?
Oh, then I slam it shut.
Okay, yes. The doors slam shut, and you find yourselves in a massive, completely empty vault, except for in the very middle of this cavernous building, you can see a shack.
What?
Yeah, like the kind of a shack that some humble farmers might live in.
Anything else, or just the shack?
Just the shack.
Does it look like they keep a nice home? Like there's like a wreath on the door, or is it quite like ramshackle?
As you get closer, you see there is not a wreath, but above the door there's people like to put like little kind of slogan-y things, and it says, "Everblessed this house."
I don't like that.
The head topples down.
Okay, no.
So I thought when we took the front off the house, everybody left the house.
We're in slow motion now.
Oh,
They're running out of the house.
Right.
The head is collapsing down.
Okay, can I leg press the head?
We're talking about basically the Death Star here. Like it's big.
And
it's
I'm
a building.
asking you if I can do it.
You can try.
But should I? Look, as far as I can tell, a lot of that was actually just hollow space.
Okay. Yep.
The occupants have fled.
Yep.
It was mostly fiberglass. I think I've got a good chance.
All right.
All right. So, okay.
There aren't too many people at this table anyway, so.
Okay. Whatever. Do we agree that is this with athletics?
Yes.
Okay, great. 25. I like power slide underneath it and then plant both my jandled, cloven feet against the end. I'm not trying to stop it from toppling, I'm just trying to buy enough time. And I do it in slow motion.
Okay, yes, you can feel every muscle in your body straining as you give the people inside just those last seconds that they need to get out, and then it crashes down. So it kind of like rolls over the top of you. You managed to give it just enough push so that it goes over the top of you and doesn't crush you.
And lands just where they ran.
It crashes on the next two completely unoccupied buildings.
Right. Ooh, good work there.
I didn't do much in that second part.
You did pull the front off a building.
You did pull the front of a building. That was with your soft rope.
Yeah, you don't do like a French coil.
Yeah. The sound guys really appreciate that. By Jove, where's Plank?
I pull out my sentient piece of wood. Where's Plank? Is it like an 8-ball?
Is that from that soldier boy?
Does anything happen?
You feel like a tug.
All right.
Like it's pulling you in a direction.
Okay. I put it in this drink so it floats.
Oh yeah.
And then I can see what way it's pointing.
Great. Okay. Yeah. So it starts to lead you away. So Captain Ossicone, who has now managed to free himself.
Oh, good job.
Oh, that was amazing! I can't believe you lifted that entire thing with your own feet.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I was surprised too. Yeah.
I think I'm supposed to kill you. You're intruders in the. Lord Everblessed said that we had to stop all the intruders coming in, but you saved all these people. I'll pretend I didn't see you. Oh, you dropped this. And he picks up off the ground a mirror. You recognize it as the mirror that was projecting Lord Everblessed's face.
Oh, right.
It seems to be a communication device.
Oh, look.
It's me.
So some sort of communication device. Yeah. Great. Cool. I'll hold on to it. And yeah.
Yeah, probably. If I might hold it, I might. I don't know. I can't grip it. So
Yeah.
Probably.
All right. Well, let's find Plank. Huh? Yeah,
Okay.
As you head off into the ruins of the town of Bronzewall, you push open the door to this shack. I assume.
Okay. Sure.
Inside, you see it's a very lovingly furnished little shack. You can see the kitchen area, the dining table, a couple of like straw mattresses on the floor. There are some pictures on the wall, and a surprisingly ornate rug in the middle. On one side, there's a bookshelf groaning under the weight of book after book after book.
Who is in the pictures?
Make a perception check.
That is a 17.
You see a family. So
I don't know them.
you see a father, a mother, and a young son. And there's something very familiar about the son.
What form of person is the son?
The son is a human-like person, and you know, if you like aged it a little bit and turned it completely silver, you think that might actually be a young Lord Everblessed.
I would like to search the room for shoes.
Okay, make an investigation roll.
21.
You find some shoes. They are not fancy swashbuckling shoes like you had, but they are serviceable and roughly your size.
That's convenient.
I'd like to take one of these photos of the Everblessed family with us.
Okay, you
Just take it off the wall.
take it off the wall.
Do his mum and dad look nice?
They look tired.
He was always a bit of a shit then, was he?
I wonder if there's a way to find out.
Hello?
Are there any signs that anyone has recently been here, Brendon? Like food or anything like that? Or
You see that it is like there's no dust.
Is
Russel,
there a diary?
you see as you go over to this bookshelf that all of the books are in fact diaries. Diary after diary after diary.
Can we hear the entry of the very first one?
Yes.
Goo
So
goo
you
gaga.
you find the first one, and it says, "Mum and Dad say I should keep a diary." You actually, as you open it, images start to form in your mind. You see the young Lord Everblessed, Neville Everblessed.
Neville.
You see images of him getting picked on at school. You see him a little bit older, trying to take over the family farm, but all the crops being eaten by crows. You see him trying to take up the life of a bandit, but being laughed at by the people he's trying to rob. But as you see each image, slowly kind of in the corners of your eyes, a shadow is getting closer and closer to Lord Everblessed.
this is all in the diary?
Yeah,
Like,
these are the images
All
you're
right,
getting from the
okay.
diary.
All right, so a darkness is coming over his life of some kind. Let's cut to the end. Let's see what happens at the end.
Okay. Yes, it says, this is the last shipment of far crystals that I will need. 1,000 years is almost up. At midnight, I will return. He will return.
You don't know this.
But it's interesting.
Has he got a capital, like an ominous capital H?
Yes.
What's the time now?
Let's see. I think you've got. It's getting late. It's evening.
Are we to believe that Lord Everblessed popped into a shack in a vault today?
I just assumed it was all happening now.
It is. So this was a few days ago that this entry was made.
But there is no sign of any fire crystals in the shack.
No.
None whatsoever.
Was your investigation entirely looking for shoes?
Oh, well, you need to look for shoes everywhere. In case you find a better pair, you could maybe upgrade a little.
Okay, so because you rolled so well, there's a couple of things that you notice. You notice that when you lifted up the diary, a gas started leaking out.
Way to bury the lead.
And you noticed that there are like some worn parts of the floor that lead to the rug.
Okay, I whip back the rug.
There's a trapdoor.
Thaumaturgy.
It slams open.
Just saying, Limpet, sometimes we can just open things. I'm just,
It's a cantrip. I can do this as much as
The room starts to fill with poisonous gas.
Can I put the rug over the jet to, like, slow it or filter it or something?
I think we're okay staying on this side of the room.
Yes, you absolutely can do that. Roll survival.
It's a natural 1, making it a 5.
Okay, yes, the rug, so you end up kind of more fanning it, I guess, spreading some of the poison around it. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, thank goodness. 21.
Okay, you manage to hold your breath as you're doing it.
All right, what can we see down the trapdoor, Brendon? Is there a ladder, a staircase?
You can see a ladder going down.
Okay, I'm going to. Well, let's go. Let's go down the ladder.
All right, you're all going down?
Yep.
Okay, the gas starts to seep down after you.
Thaumaturgy.
The trapdoor slams shut.
Oh gosh.
Now, for a moment, for some reason, you can't see anything. But then you start to see a light pink glow. You can see crate after crate after crate. Most of them are empty, but there are a couple that still have glowing pink far crystals.
Well, you're the one with pretty much a degree. Do you know what to do with these?
Do I know what to do with these?
Make an Arcana roll.
18.
You know what to do with these. You know, and you've seen them be used to transport people. It can either summon people or things to you, or it can transport you to other places. Meanwhile, you're traveling through the wreckage of the city, following your piece of wood compass. And it leads you to a kind of out-of-the-way area. I'm really surprised that Plank hasn't arrived yet.
Do we hear that?
Yes, you do. You see flying through the air in a kind of corkscrew manner, one of the escape pods from the Silver Head that then crashes into the ground in front of you. It pops open, and Plank and a skateboard spill out.
Thanks, Daniel. All your knowledge about ollies was fat nothing.
Oh my God! It's you!
Oh, Daisy!
Plank!
Oh,
Come here, buddy. Can I pick you up?
yeah, hug me,
Are you
hug
up?
me.
Okay,
yeah,
good.
you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
Good. All right, now I'm just gonna stand you here in the mud.
Okay.
This wasn't where you were being led to. The bit of wood is still pointing somewhere.
Oh, yeah. Oh!
Yeah, I've got a bit of wood. It's sentient. It's telling us where to go. I thought it was bringing us to you, but I think we should follow it.
Yeah, it's saying to go that way. Like it's saying, hey,
Your wood, can we trust it?
yes, I think so. Yes. Pretty sure. Like it's talking, it's saying
What
to
did
me
you
we should need
check?
to go.
What were you looking at?
What's that
Well,
bit
I
of
can-
paper you've got?
Oh.
What? I can cast Identify to determine the magical properties of it, but I'm wood, so I'm saying it's doing its thing.
Okay. Well,
It's talking to me. It's saying to me, it's like it's saying, "Hey, buddy, long time no see."
It is?
Yeah.
Do you know this man?
Well, I'm not sure, but I think it's my second cousin. That's what I was trying to say. He's going, "Hey, man, long time no see." I'm like, "Oh, Joseph, it's been ages. How you doing?" So, I was doing fine, and then suddenly everything went dark, and then don't remember much. And then I was inside something woolen for a while, and now I'm in water, and God knows why I'm in water for. But yes, I've been picked up by these two guys. I've just been going this way, and yeah, we need to go that way, man.
I take it out of the water. I've got a little chicken bone. I don't know why, but I wrote it down. So I just pin the bit of wood with the chicken bone. So it's affixed. It's not. I wasn't gonna.
No.
Yeah. It's a faux pas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lead us.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you have uncovered the power of the far crystals, so you just let me know when you want to use that. Following the path that this bit of wood has been pointing you to, you see a grove in the middle of the city, and in the middle of that grove, a tree.
Oh my gosh!
You approach stealthily.
Oh.
And you see a line of bronze boys. No, you don't need to take your clothes off.
Okay.
They are hacking pieces out of this tree, and then they insert them into this big block of bronze, and then out the other side pops one of these bronze soldiers.
Oh God, the sound is awful! Bethany, what are they doing to you? That's my fourth cousin!
The tree?
Yes!
Oh, right.
The fourth... Oh God, it's awful!
How are you
Scream.
related to fourth cousins again?
Look, there's a lot of us. I have lots of aunts, lots of uncles. I don't remember. I can't keep track.
They're making soldiers out of you.
Oh, I'm disgusted. This is just... We have to do something. Can't... Oh my... If I had ears, I would cover them, but I can't. So I just have to listen to this noise of pain and torture.
I thought you said you didn't have ears.
I'm saying, but I have holes.
Oh, I see.
I'm sentient. I can still perceive
I
things.
see. Oh, it's all right. We're going to go smash them.
Great.
Yeah, you want to smash them?
Yes.
Yeah, we're going to smash them.
Good. Okay. All right. So
You're going to charge in?
we're going to charge
How
them?
many of them are there?
Yeah, how many of them?
There's 5 of them.
Okay.
You crashed your escape pod.
Yes. I've got Daniel. Okay.
All right. So just before we do that, so you're in the vault. You have the far crystals. I seem to recall, Russell, that you turned your own chest cavity into a bag of holding. Is that correct?
Yeah.
How many far crystals are there, Brendon? That's enough to move all of us from one place to another?
Yes, more than enough.
But we could go to our homes, perhaps, with all of these far crystals.
You think that possibly it would
Gosh.
take a bit of work, but the 4 of you could immediately go home.
Could it transport us and quite a few diaries?
You think that you could certainly take some of the diaries.
Yeah, I'll grab some of those ones from the teen years.
That's where it goes wrong.
And some fire crystals.
Mesami, I do not know about you, but though I long to return to my ship and my daring robbery plan, I feel that my business here is not complete. That Lord Everblessed needs to be stopped.
It's a real piece of work.
Perhaps we should beam ourselves directly to his pig capital.
Okay. When we have been, is that a requirement?
A bean?
We have been to it.
A bean.
Not a bean.
Sorry.
How do we do this? Have we got a ritual or something?
So for this, you you've worked this out. You just have to visualize the place in your mind, and you can do it. Oh, I should mention, actually, as you look around the vault, there is certain equipment to do with ritual and what have you, and even some pictures of you. There's a picture of Limpet, there's a picture of Belle, there's a picture of Jacques, Daisy, Plank, Norman, Irma, Creek.
Are they the pictures from our wanted posters?
No. Yeah, there's no picture of Russell.
It's alright. It's creepy, actually. Are they like candid photos? Do they look like they posed for the pictures? Or does it look like they were just going about their business and
They look like those photos that you always get at the start of like a hitman movie, where it's like of someone getting out of a car.
They're like unnecessarily grainy.
Yeah.
Like really far away.
Like, yeah, Limpet getting out of a car.
Tell me more of the ritual equipment, Brendon. Is there anything that looks very interesting or useful? Maybe a fancier pair of shoes down here?
Yes, you find a very ornate curly pair of shoes.
Outstanding.
But
no magical items.
Well, you think that actually it's all that ritual stuff is all for show.
Okay.
You can do it with just the crystals.
Ritual stuff is usually like coded for morality. Is it like quite evil looking ritual stuff or not too bad?
One of those blood-stained curvy daggers, like a skull.
It seems fairly neutral in its.
So I see these in my class like every day.
Oh, it's not that different from, say, summoning a demon or something like that. You know, there's some chalk circles and what have you.
Well, where precisely do we want to go? Are we going to Lord Everblessed directly or meet up with some friends?
Yeah, because we can think of people, can't we?
Okay, well, perhaps we should think of our companions and we should go to their location.
Who do we go to?
Well, Plank, being part tree, feels more like a location than the others.
Stronger?
Yeah.
I like the logic of that. I'll give you advantage on your Arcana roll as you try and perform this ritual, Belle. Now, I'd like the three of you to make attack rolls.
Oh yeah.
So you charge.
Now that we're level 5, I have 2 attacks.
All right. Roll 2 attacks right now. I think you do as well, Norman.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. That's a good one.
Okay.
Oh yeah. 8 and 15.
I got 5. But I have -2 initiative, so it's like 3.
I think it's just an attack.
I got
attack roll.
I
yes,
got
it's 5.
10 and 18. I'm going to use my hand axes.
Okay. So you make a moderate attack on these soldiers. They're not that impressed, but before they counterattack, they look over your shoulders. They drop their weapons and they run away.
Oh.
You look around and you see.
Oh no, it's going to be something awful.
I don't want to look around behind one.
Me too. We don't look around.
You see. Okay. You don't look around. The 4 of you see the backs of 3 of your friends absolutely refusing to look at you.
Do we say something?
They're clearly pissed off.
Okay, on the count of 3, we'll all turn around at the same time.
All right. On 3 or after?
No, like 1, 2, 3, and then turn.
Why are they
Got it.
counting?
Okay. 1, 2, 2.5, 2 3/4, 3.
Yeah!
And we turn around as well.
Oh my gosh! You know, from the back, these people really look kind of familiar. You know, the back of that guy's neck's blue.
Why has that guy got mediocre shoes on? They're terrible.
Hey, buddy, I like the horns, eh?
Plonk? Plonk, we have found you! Well Blanc.
Okay, whatever.
You take a moment to appreciate that for the first time, the 7 of you are actually in one place at one time.
Wow.
And not awkwardly sent off in different missions so that you're not too crowded around a table.
Wow, look at this. This is a real party.
It's exciting.
Yeah. How you been?
All right, we had some poisonous gas problems, but I lost some shoes, but you know,
Hey.
it's okay. We found some fire crystals.
And some very important information. Lord Everbless's name is Neville.
Oh. I see. Wow. You guys have been doing some hard work.
Did you work out how the fire crystal works?
Well, we came here.
Oh,
Of course.
I
That
know.
makes total sense.
I know how to use one as well.
Oh,
So do I.
Yeah, high five, horn buddy. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we have any left?
I throw up like 50 fire crystals.
Ooh.
Yes, you do. You do have some. They're currently inside Russel.
Did you guys have a weird dream?
a weird dream?
There was like a beach and like some figures that
That's
were
right.
shadowy.
It started off really nice. It's real soothing. And then it changed really quickly.
Because we read a diary. Something bad is going down with Lord Everblessed. I think.
You found his diaries?
Yeah, there's so many.
Wow.
Like
Wow,
too many.
There's a lot of emotions then, huh?
Are any of these crystals about? Do we have proof of?
Yes. Russell tosses you one.
Great. I'm so sorry. I can't wait any longer.
What?
It's been, I don't know how long. And I don't know what's happened back home. I can't stay here. You get it, right? Why are any of us here?
Well, that's a very good point.
I guess I don't understand because my home's kind of rubbish. But if I had a good home with people that loved me back there, I'd probably want to go back too. But I'm really going to miss you, Daisy.
Oh, don't say that. Well, I mean,
I feel like I need you as well.
oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, you bloody should go home.
Bleh.
Yeah, just use the crystal and go home.
Oh no, is this that kind of not turning around situation?
Is that your amulet of self-esteem?
That's not me, but
The mirror that you are carrying, as you pick it up, it has Lord Everblessed's face on it.
Ha, Neville.
I kind of like toss it down into the grass in between all of us. Ugh.
Why did you bring us here, Neville?
Listen, all right? You bloody just about ruined everything. I've just... You know, this is the problem with young people these days. All right? The last 50 or 60 generations haven't been willing to do any work. Okay? Look at me. I made myself lord of this entire world. I did it all myself. Just a little bit of help from some dark being from another dimension. But it was mostly me. And so, I don't want you to get in the way of what's coming. So, just go home or stay here or do whatever you want, but leave.
Well, now I don't want to.
What happens at midnight?
At midnight, we return to reconquer your homes. We've been waiting for 1,000 years.
We? Who's we? Who's the what?
I mean me, just me.
Oh, no, you just said we.
Yes, just me. I'm the only one here.
Oh, okay, your voice
Me,
changed.
Lord
Oh.
Everblessed.
Oh, okay, no, this is
Does
not the
his
same
face
guy.
do a weird thing and like his eyes change colour?
His eyes go black.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Do I sense any danger?
Your danger sense has been going off so much that you kind of turned, you took the batteries out of the.
That's fine, hearing aid. my
Hearing aid.
right.
I know this is supposed to be a threat, Lord Everblessed, but you trying to convince us so much that we should not stop you. I don't know, it kind of sounds like you're scared.
Maybe a little scared like you were on April 78 in the year of the bird. Oh, I asked Trubis out. Didn't go well.
Shut up! Stop it! Stop it!
I think people can tell I'm already balding.
This call is over. This is over. Goodbye. Don't come in.
Jeez. Okay, well, right.
Are you going to stay, Daisy?
Yeah, well,
Look, barbarian to barbarian, I need you around to barber with.
I never said it, Norman, but I do enjoy barbering with you.
I think you should stay. I need someone to help lift me up and Daniel's shit.
Yeah, I'm pretty strong. I can carry you around.
Well, at that point, you hear a voice, Plank. Have you forgotten?
Hello? Wait, forgotten what?
Family.
No. What? What did you say?
Beverly.
Beverly. No, that's Bethany.
Bethany.
Beverly was back. It was her birthday. That's it. In Bethany. Oh, can you pick me up, put me over there by the tree.
All right.
Just lean me. Okay.
You want me to put you down?
Yeah, I'll just lean against. Yes. Yep.
No, well,
Yep.
I pick up the crystal that Daisy dropped.
Bethany, what happened to you?
Well, Lord Everblessed carried me here, planted me here, summoned me from the sacred grove. I grew here, and then they used pieces of me.
No, it's terrible. Like, oh well, it reminds me of when I was plucked and shaved and carved down to this piece of plank, and I never thought it would happen to anyone else, and here you are having bits chipped away at you. It's
Well, that's just it, Blank. It seems like you've forgotten. You've forgotten that you can grow.
what?
Grow.
Oh, wait,
Grow.
what's happening?
Grow.
What's happening?
Oh my God! Look at her.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, you've sprouted into a fully grown tree person with branch-like arms and legs and a beautiful mane of leaves.
I hug Daisy.
Hey, hello.
And I hug Norman. Ah!
Wow, that's nice. That's nice. You're pretty big.
You could do that the whole time.
I just forgotten. I'd been a plank for so long that I forgot what my real name is.
You mean you are not Planck? Shall we call you Branche?
My real name is... Penelope. Yes, that's right, Penelope. Penelope the Pine. Oh.
Wow.
With Penelope leading the way, you march through the city towards...
Well,
Oh?
as Lord Everblessed was talking to us, I was having a quick look in the background of the mirror,
Yes.
and I thought maybe we could take him by surprise, given that Daisy hasn't used some of those extra crystals.
You recognize it. It's his throne room.
Beam in behind him and hope that he doesn't turn around.
He'll have to count to 3.
All right, let's do it. Someone's going to need to make an Arcana roll to teleport.
Well,
This
I think...
one's pretty important, so I'm going to give you an
Yeah.
enhance ability.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to give you a massage. if you want it. Okay.
I'm going to leave my clothes on.
Right.
Everyone's helping in their own way.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Advantage on intelligence checks for the next hour.
Sweet.
okay.
That will be...
18 plus 8. Someone help me.
26.
Thank you. 26.
In a flash of pink light, you disappear and then reappear in the throne room, behind Everblessed's throne. He seems to be staring angrily at the now blank mirror. How dare they bring that up? It wasn't even a proper date, okay? I was just asking as a joke. I wasn't actually asking her out. And as you stand here behind Lord Everblessed, with him completely vulnerable, we're going to take our break. Okay. Thanks everyone. We'll be back in 10 minutes.